Well, hello guys, welcome back to the podcast, welcome back to the boys podcast. Now today, we're just going to be talking about some things. Now, it's Charlie here. So, basically, we just want to say thank you guys for watching our podcast as well while I'm at it. But yeah, anyway, while I'm at it guys, now I know we haven't posted in a few days. That's because Alfie's been in Sydney and he hasn't been able to do an update video. Now, we did, back in January, we did say to Jane that we sent him Dave and Fluffles went actually. But yeah, Dave and Fluffles went. But yeah, last time I think Dave made a little video saying, "Hi Jaden, we're coming back today," and stuff like that. But yeah, that was back in January. Now, anyway, Fluffles and Dave went to Sydney, so how was it, guys? Yeah, it was good actually. It was actually a good time. Me and Dave got to learn about some marketing and stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, so of course we're gonna go over what we've done today and stuff. Now I've been away also since our last podcast. I've been away. I've been looking at other people's podcasts. Like I've just been looking at like this, how it's set up, like how it's like supposed to run, how it's like you know. I've been trying to help out the podcast, like topics and stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, besides that, it's pretty good actually. I hope you guys actually like it because I'm actually going to be changing up the podcast a bit more. I'm going to be adding more selections of things, and actually we're going to be talking about what's going on in the world. And we're going to get into more like serious topics because we've only talked about like little situations that happen, like the bakery got robbed, like you know what I mean. Like we need to talk about real stuff, World War III and stuff like that. Yeah, so if you guys don't want to really watch this far, you can skip past that part. Hopefully Jaden will sort select it into like different things. But yeah. Anyway, but yeah, look, we might be doing it because like most of you guys want us to talk about more things, and at the same time we've already talked about small things. We've talked about all sorts. Now we haven't really talked about airlines that much. I think we've talked about airlines in one of our podcasts, but just not really too much. Now we're going to go into full detail of airlines because last time we only talked about like brand of airline and stuff and like that. Anyway, let's go over what we've done today. So I'm going to start with Biscuit. We're going to go down to me and then over to Dave. Alright. Yeah, no worries. I've been sleeping nearly the entire day. I've been tired. I've been a tired puppy, and I've been to the vet as well. And yeah, I've just had a walk today as well. Yeah, me too. I've been on a walk and chilled around. Yeah, no, I just did some paperwork and stuff and just chilled around, played some Roblox and Minecraft. Same as me, I was helping Fluffles out and doing some paperwork and stuff. Yeah, I was finalising my stuff from Sydney. Same here as well, chilling, Roblox, Minecraft. Thank you guys. Now, you may wonder why do we say that? It's because, because we're gonna make it interesting at the start. Now it's usually bit quick. So yeah. Anyway, so let's talk about different things. We're going to talk about different things. Let's talk about the airlines. How about that? We'll talk about the airlines. Now, the airlines that are in the world right now. Now, I want to talk about Australian Airlines. Now, Australian Airlines are pretty good. I'm not going to go to anyone to talk about this because I'm pretty much Fluffles knows a bit about them. Do you want to talk? Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, so guys, as Charlie was saying, Australian Airlines as Qantas, Virgin Australia, Jetstar, and others. Now, you may have heard of Bonza. Now, Bonza sadly went bust in April because of financial difficulties and debt. That isn't very good, is it? No. Apparently they were supposed to be the new successful low-cost carrier of Australia, but yeah, apparently they started up in August. Apparently they were planning to become the #1 low-cost carrier, but that'd be cut short due to financial difficulties. and well, a bit of issues with getting planes and stuff. You know, but apparently the day they entered bust, everyone had all of their tickets and stuff. They didn't get refunds, which some people were mad at, but apparently the airline went into administration. I can't remember what it was called. In some sort of like thing where the company goes into like, I don't know what it means by that, but yeah, it went into that, and then now it's officially gone into that now, which is pretty sad because I think the airline was apparently supposed to be cheaper, and they operated out of the sunny coast and then did some routes across Queensland and down to Melbourne. Anyway, let's talk about some of the airlines. Let's talk about Jetstar. Now, Dave and Fluffles went on there, or should I say Jetstar? Yep. Now, Dave thinks it's that because like it's a low cost carrier. No one likes low cost carriers, but some people actually do. You can get your cheap fares. It's actually a pretty good airline, actually. I think so. Yeah, but a bit over the top there. But yeah, I quite like it as well. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So Jetstar, like, they're a company that was created in 2004, I think, or 2005. Jane will search it up and put it in like the top, like a correction of when Jetstar was created. Now they were created as a separate company from Qantas. Now their first aircraft was a 717, Douglas 717, and they did the route on, or it was on an A320 from, I'm trying to think where it was from. It was from Newcastle to Melbourne. Melbourne has two international airports, but it was the main one. It was the big international airport, the busiest one. Anyway, and then there's Qantas, which has been an airline since 1928, the oldest airline. Some people may say it's the failing air. Well, during like 2020, apparently it wasn't a very good airline. Apparently it was failing, but yeah, apparently now it's actually pretty good now. Apparently the airline's back on track to be the best airline in Australia. And then you've got Virgin Australia, which is also a low cost carrier, but is much better than all the other low cost carriers. They use jet bridges and stuff like that. So do Jetstar as well. Jetstar also do. Like, is it weird how some low cost carriers? Oh, and we don't want to forget about Alliance. Now that is also a low cost carrier. Anyway, now we're not going to go into any more detail because we want to get onto some more topics. And I'm going to go to Steve to talk about our next topic. Thank you, Fluffles. Now, I'm going to talk about because I didn't go to Sydney. I should have probably gone to Dave for this, but I'm going to do that in a minute. But yeah. Anyway, so, you know Peter Alexander, right? They reached out to me saying they can create a blanket for me to like wear around on me, which is actually pretty nice of them because everyone else in the group except for me and Fluffles don't have Peter Alexander. But yeah, anyway, now Jaden likes the part where we did, I'm sorry guys, but yeah, anyway, he liked when we did that. Now, we started this podcast channel back in, I can't remember, it was either January or February, I can't not remember, it was either one of those 2 months, because I can remember that he said something like we started it then. But yeah, our most popular video is a compilation made, yeah. Like, should we just deep it, guys? Like, we're nearly at episode 30. We're nearly at episode 30. Now, if Alfie went to Sydney, like, say if we did a few more podcast episodes and stuff like that, and then by the time it was up to episode 30 and stuff, then Alfie could have done it in Sydney. Now, if we did all go to Sydney, if we did all go, we would have to, like, you know what I mean, we would have to all try and find our way in the bag and stuff like that, because there wasn't really available space in Alfie's bag and stuff, so you see, it was sort of complicated if we wanted to all go. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go back onto Charlie to talk about the next thing. Ah yes, updates. Now, an update for this week. Basically, this week there's not going to be too much on. Now, tomorrow there'll be a teacher episode coming out, and then on Friday a podcast, or maybe another teacher episode. Now, this teacher episode is just going to be a normal teacher episode. There's not going to be any twists to it. Now, so there you go. I just wanted to update you guys on why we haven't been uploading for the past few days, because yeah, he's been in Sydney and Dave and Fluffles are not here. But yeah, we accidentally forgot to record a video in Sydney. Well, me and Dave and Fluffles did. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. Anyway, oh yeah, that's famous. But yeah, I looked at podcasts, and each member has their own microphone. Like Deepa, we don't have enough microphones for everyone. We can't afford really. I mean, we run a business and stuff, so we can technically, but yeah, we like to stick things simple. Now, yeah, we don't, some people can't really call this a podcast if it's this short, because podcasts I see are like 50, like, some podcasts I've seen are like 26 minutes long, yeah. And do you guys remember when we did the episode 10 special and stuff, and all that? Ah! What was that? Oh, never mind. But yeah, that's the update for this week. There's not much going on. Like as of this week, there's nothing special. Now on episode 30, we're still deciding. So if you guys are looking forward to episode 30, you guys should probably wait, because we're still deciding what we should do. We're probably going to do a podcast outside. Now, you know when we did that little video, that little short video on the last podcast, like that. But yeah, on the last podcast, as you see, as you guys have seen, like we were planning to actually do a podcast outside, but we need to plan it out, and then you know what I mean. We need to plan it out, move the space to somewhere secret, so no one will see us be, you know, the podcast thing, so no one will interrupt us, and also not too late, because then you know what I mean. So then it'll be sort of on time. Anyway, I was probably going to conclude it for this episode, guys. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, hope you guys like this video. Hopefully you guys like this podcast, so it was very interesting. But yeah, anyway, please like and subscribe, and always turn on notifications, and we'll see you soon. Bye guys. Bye.